Yo, what's up, fellas? Joe Eric here. We need to talk about this whole simp thing because it's become a damn epidemic in 2024. Seriously, it's everywhere you look. And let me tell you, being a simp is one of the biggest reasons why a lot of females out there have lost respect for men. Now, I'm not saying all women are like this, but there's a growing number who just don't respect dudes who are constantly throwing themselves at them, buying them whatever they want, and putting up with their BS. It's like they can smell desperation a mile away, and it's a major turnoff. So, in this video, we're going deep into the problems of being a simp. We're going to break down why it's so damaging to you, your relationships, and your overall well-being. Stay tuned. Look, guys, respect is the foundation of any solid relationship, especially when it comes to attracting a woman. When you're constantly simping, you're basically handing over your power and saying, hey, I don't value myself enough to have standards or boundaries. And trust me, women pick up on that kind of energy instantly. Think about it. Would you respect a girl who was constantly chasing after a guy who treated her like dirt, who was always available at his beck and call, no matter how badly he treated her? Probably not. In fact, you probably think she deserved better. Well, it's the same thing with women. They want a man who respects himself, a man who knows his worth. When you're too busy trying to impress her with gifts or attention, you're essentially telling her that you don't believe you're good enough on your own merits. This kind of behavior screams insecurity, and insecurity is not attractive. Women are drawn to confidence, to men who are comfortable in their own skin. They want a man who challenges them, who isn't afraid to call them out on their BS. Simping creates this vicious cycle where you crave validation from a woman who doesn't even respect you. And the more you chase after her approval, the further you push her away. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. So, how do you break free from this cycle? You start by reclaiming your self-respect. You establish boundaries. You stop putting her on a pedestal, and you start prioritizing your own needs and goals. Remember, you are the prize. Act like it. Let's talk about attachment, fellas. Now, having a healthy attachment to a partner is important, but simping takes this to a whole other level. It's like you become addicted to her validation, to the crumbs of attention she throws your way. You start depending on her to make you feel good about yourself, to fill that void within you. But here's the harsh truth. No one else can complete you. You have to find that sense of wholeness within yourself when you're constantly seeking validation from a woman, especially one who doesn't even respect you. You're setting yourself up for a world of hurt. You become clingy, needy, and desperate for her attention. This kind of behavior is a major turnoff for women. It can sense your desperation, and it makes them feel suffocated. They want a man who is secure in himself, a man who doesn't need constant reassurance. Think about it. Would you want to be with a woman who was constantly clinging to you, who needed your approval for every little thing? It would get exhausting, wouldn't it? You'd start to feel trapped, like you couldn't breathe. That's exactly how a woman feels when you're simping over her. She feels like she can't be herself, like she has to constantly manage your emotions. It's not fair to her, and it's definitely not healthy for you. To break free from this unhealthy attachment, you need to focus on building your own self-worth, find validation from within, pursue your passions, and surround yourself with people who appreciate you for who you are. Let's be real. Guys, simping is emotionally draining. You're constantly putting your heart on the line for someone who doesn't even care about you the same way. You're investing time, energy, and resources into a relationship that's going nowhere. It's like running a marathon where the finish line keeps moving further away. You're exhausted, but you keep pushing yourself, hoping that one day she'll finally see how much you care. But here's the thing, you can't force someone to love you. And the longer you spend chasing after her, the more you neglect your own needs. You start to feel resentful, angry, and emotionally depleted. This emotional exhaustion can manifest in different ways. You might experience anxiety, depression, or even physical symptoms like headaches and fatigue. It's your body's way of telling you that something's not right. The worst part is, while you're busy pouring your heart out, she's probably out there living her best life, completely oblivious to the emotional turmoil you're going through. This kind of one-sided relationship is toxic and unsustainable. It's like slowly poisoning yourself, hoping that she'll eventually offer you the antidote. To protect yourself from this emotional burnout, you need to prioritize your own well-being. Set boundaries, learn to say no, and don't be afraid to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. Look, guys, I get it. We've all been there. We've all fallen for a girl who didn't feel the same way. But the key is to learn from those experiences and come out stronger on the other side. Stop wasting your time and energy on women who don't appreciate you. You deserve better than that. You deserve someone who sees your worth, who respects you, and who chooses you every single day. So ditch the simp mentality and start investing in yourself. Build your confidence, pursue your passions, and surround yourself with people who lift you up. Remember, you are the prize. Act like it.